Hi, I'm Alison. I'm an Australian-born Chinese Indonesian.
Hi, my name's Harry Jun and I'm a Korean Australian comedian. Today we're going to play a game called Is This Racist? Yeah, I live in Australia.
Yes, 100%.
I'll show you a video of Cardi B doing an impersonation of the Squid Game.
Oh, okay. You reckon it's racist?
I do, yeah.
Okay, why do you think it's racist?
I haven't watched Squid Games. I think I'm the only one who hasn't in this whole world. But I just feel like she's mimicking the Korean accent. I don't know, what do you think?
She's mocking it?
I do think she's mocking it, but I mean, I don't have the context either, so maybe I'm missing something, but that's my first impression. What about you?
I didn't think it was racist. I think she can't speak the language. She might be uneducated, but it doesn't mean you're racist. I thought pitch perfect, she's hitting that F sharp, which I appreciate. But the language is probably where the contention comes, right? Because you could be imitating or mocking someone's language. But I honestly think she's dumb.
That doesn't excuse somebody from being racist though,
You're
hey?
totally right.
Maybe just learn the song probably, or...
Yeah, because there's heaps of videos out there that have the
Absolutely.
actual romanized. You're right. Or maybe I might switch it. No, I'm going to stick to my gut. It's
Okay.
Cardi B, I don't know. My reflex isn't to say it's racist. That's coming from all Asians look the same. That's comes from a racist sentiment. If we're talking about the culture of plastic surgery and everyone sort of uniformly looking like the same high bridge nose, big eyes thing, maybe they do look the same, but again, reflex, I'm oh, we don't all look the same, dude, so yeah.
I think there's that whole implicit bias at play when there's a group of Asian people. I do think that a lot of people just naturally think that we look the same. Yeah, you're right, maybe the plastic surgery thing does have something to do with it as well, but honestly, from a bigger societal, cultural aspect, I feel like we've heard it time and time again. I feel like that's an excuse a little bit.
I'd love to see whoever said that say that in front of an army, a BTS, they all look the same and just they get bashed so hard, Jimin does not look like the rat monster, here's my bias, oh fuck.
So Alison, why did you say?
Oh, we differ.
I'm not a big Dragon Ball person.
See, that's what
I think that's the thing there.
That's fine.
I think if the characterization has been changed so that he didn't originate from wherever Dragon Ball Z, I'm painting myself to be such a bad Asian right now.
It's all,
then
can I
maybe, yeah, go.
Can I drop some knowledge
please,
on you?
please.
So, Dragon Ball Z. It's based on a...
The anime is originated from
Japan, but the first series, Dragon Ball, was based on the Journey to the East, Sun Wukong. So that's the character. It's from China, actually. Very Asian. And then there's a history of whitewashing these beautiful Asian stories. Scarlett Johansson, where you at? She played, again, anime in Ghost in the Shell. They got a white woman to play an Asian character. But Asian people exist. There's billions of them, dude. Some of them are also actors. Let these voices and stories be told authentically. So that's why I gave it a red.
Okay, this is me like that.
Yes!
You schooled me.
Watch
and
Dragon
I
Ball,
agree.
dude.
Absolutely.
It's the best.
So Harry, why did you say that he's racist?
You don't know me, bro. Okay, you don't know my story. I'm a really good rugby player, actually. Never picked up a ping pong paddle. I know this looks like I have, all right? This is called watching the Olympics since the age of 9 and watching the China team destroy, and this is how they hold the paddle. I don't actually play ping pong that well, so don't assume. That's what. Did you say it wasn't racist?
I actually don't. Yeah, I said wasn't.
Why not racist?
Because I'm good at ping pong.
Yeah,
Sorry, I swore again.
That's the
But
one.
I am good. And
Just
I have
because
no
you're
shame
good.
about it.
Okay, all right. Yeah. If it applies to you, then that's how we're gonna play this game. And
Is this racist?
is this a real question that we have to ask?
2, 1.
Is water wet, bro? I heard in the war, the Korean word for American is mi국. And if you imagine a Korean soldier going up to an American soldier and be like, Miguk, and then they're like, you gook, and then that's where it came about. But it's just like a racist derogatory term. I don't even say it. I would never call you a, see, I can't. It's too hard.
Yeah, definitely racist. I mean, I think it's a term white people used derogatively as well.
Is this racist? 3, 2,
Oh.
1.
I'm being honest, I don't.
Alison, you're in.
I'm not in between, I don't know, because I have heard people say it. I personally don't feel comfortable saying it to anyone. So yeah, I'm actually on the fan side. I don't really understand why you would, but I don't know. Harry, what do you think? I'm actually don't know.
I reckon like if you're trying to go the route of taking the power away of the racist term, then it's not racist, because it's like, you know, just how the N-word has been repurposed in African American society to take the power away, then it's not racist. But I think it's a vastly different context. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable when an Asian person says it, but I still don't think it's racist.
Because even if you have good intentions, people around you don't necessarily know that, hey.
Small penis. Is this racist?
It's racist and it's hurtful, okay? Because I've been telling everyone, no. I want to hear you, because I'm biased.
I have dated Asian guys, non-Asian guys. It's not about the size. I know very amazing, strong Asian men in my life, and for me it's personally deeply offensive because it's attacking them. 100% like racist.
For anyone who says that, I would challenge them to go to a Korean 목욕탕, like a spa, okay, where everyone's butt naked, all dudes washing together. First time I went to one in Korea, I think I was like 20 or something. Huge dicks, dude. See, so many big dicks. And like, I'm like the foreigner and I'm trying to catch myself here looking at all these big dicks. It's horrible because I'm like, whoa, congratulations. Oh my God. But like, it's funny to tease and bully and all that stuff, but it's a generalized observation over a group of people, and that's racist. I think we're in agreement on this one.
When somebody does that, hey, like I just feel like they're objectifying me. I think that's the form of racism that I probably receive the most. You know, some white dude saying, "Ni hao ma," like, F you. Oh, sorry, but seriously.
Nah, that dude.
I just really feel like I'm just being reduced to what I look like physically.
But how, so okay, if I challenge that, like how do you feel about if someone was like, oh, it's a positive stereotype, like I'm trying to say a nice thing about you.
That's
like,
a really good point.
How would you respond? Like I'm the dude, I'm like, oh, you have such smooth skin. All Asian girls, smooth skin.
But yeah, you're grouping me.
Yeah, right? So that's the issue, isn't it? It's to generalize.
With everyone, generalizing
Yeah.
with it, no matter if it's good or bad. Like, oh, all Asians are great at maths. Like, I'm actually really bad at maths. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah.
So yeah, no, I don't. I am my own person.
Yes.
You know, I think that's what it comes down to. My skin is also not great all the time. So I don't know.
You're a human being. I reckon.
You're a
and
human being.
I don't want to, because I can't speak for your experience, but I feel like there's misogyny ingrained in that as
Totally.
well, right? Like we talked about emasculation of Asian men, but the fetishization of Asian women,
100%.
horrible.
And it's like, it's really internalized
Yeah.
over time. And once somebody says something like that, it sounds like a positive, like a compliment, but there's all this other internalized stuff that is brewing and that it triggers in me because of my experiences.
Yeah.
So I think just maybe you just can just say, you look great today. You don't need to add the, you know.
See, that's
just
a
like
tip.
every
That's
Asian
a tip.
woman.
All right. If you're a non-Asian dude and there's an Asian woman and you think that skin's great, don't say like all Asian women.
Don't
You
do
have
that.
just say your skin, girl. Your skin's so smooth. It's beautiful. Like, don't generalize.
100%.
Yeah. Thanks
for
for watching.
watching. I feel like I'm digging myself in a hole. Sorry, but I also swore. I'm sorry for swearing. I just can't help it, hey.
Are we not allowed to swear?
You can beat
We can
me
swear.
up.